We begin with this. Hawaii officials face widespread criticism this morning over a false alarm warning the public of an imminent missile attack. People across the state ran outside searching for places to hide.
The head of the FCC, which is investigating, calls the error absolutely unacceptable. At 8:07 Saturday morning, more than 1 million cell phones in Hawaii began buzzing with a message saying, "Seek immediate shelter. This is not a drill."
State officials canceled the alert at 8:13, 6 minutes later, but they didn't send a new cell phone message for another half an hour until 8:45. David Begnaud went inside the command center where the mistake happened. He is in Honolulu. David, good morning.
Good morning. Oops. This was the front page headline after that mistake happened. And the agency that made the mistake is now investigating exactly what happened. The governor says the employee who pushed the wrong button not once but twice feels terrible about what happened. He hasn't been fired. In fact, he's being welcomed back to work, but not in the same job.
The panic was palpable. Hawaiians rushing for cover under the threat of a missile attack. This child was lowered into a manhole. Another family huddled in a closet. 5,500 people called Honolulu's 911 system.
It's embarrassing, but again, it's a mistake.
Hawaii's emergency management administrator, Vern Miyagi, says one of his employees clicked the wrong button twice. He was supposed to select the option for a drill. Instead, he clicked the real thing. This was the alert heard by people across the island chain.
A missile may impact on land or sea within minutes. This is not a drill.
With all due respect, are you sure this was an accident?
Yes, I know the individual. This was an accident.
But why did he hit yes twice?
That's being talked about and being investigated right now.
This is the state warning point. It was here that the mistake happened. The man who's been working for the agency for about 10 years was sitting in this chair when he pushed the wrong button. He realized within the first 2 to 3 minutes, we're told, that he had made a mistake, but it took nearly 38 minutes to get another text message alert out saying false alarm.
It is an epic failure of leadership.
Hawaii Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard was one of the first to correct the error on Twitter.
38 minutes of terror for the people of Hawaii before this message went out saying, sorry, false alarm.
I don't usually panic.
Noah Tom was far from his wife and children when the alert was first issued.
I thought I could do something, and yet I felt totally helpless at the same time. So I'm sitting there just kind of bawling my eyes out.
In the aftermath, people across Hawaii were confronted with this question. What would you do if this was the real thing?
It's a wake-up call saying, hey, wait a minute. I don't know what to do. Our opportunity right now is to reach out and get that information to the people.
You know, it took 38 minutes to correct the first tweet because what they actually had to do was they had to get an IT guy at home to compose a message, then put a template in the system, and then get a new alert out saying, hey guys, false alarm. Now that template actually exists. It's ready to go. It's not going to take 38 minutes. For the time being, though, the governor says, I don't want you guys practicing this anymore. And when you do start practicing again, I want 2 people to be involved in every test.
Amazing. Thank you, David.